Welcome back. Pretty much, I skipped a week in the gym. It's Wednesday. Monday was leg day, so you know what they say. The second day is always worse when it comes to being sore. What I'm trying to say, I'm sore, right? So I'm gonna just talk to you guys while I'm stretching. Oh, okay. What's been going on, guys? You know, Thanksgiving just passed. Hopefully everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I hope that for y'all. I don't know what's been up with me, man. I've been I want to say I've been slacking a little bit, but honestly, I don't know. I may have just needed a bit of a break so I can come back refreshed. But yeah, I don't know what it was, but like right after Thanksgiving, I got hit with like a huge like depressive episode. I don't know what it was. Today's December 3rd. And I say that because I don't know why, but for like the last like 3 days in November, I didn't even get out of bed. Like I just laid in bed all day. I felt awful. The typical, like I suck at skateboarding, like I'm not going anywhere, shit like that. And I was just struggling with a lot of doubt and, fear about where I'm going, almost like I'm wasting my time. Maybe I'm not doing what I'm supposed to. And there's really only, I don't know. I don't know where it really stemmed from. I think those feelings just kind of build up from me just trying to push past them for so long and so consistently that eventually they just get to me. So, you know how it is. But I kind of been taking it easy. I've been taking a few days off skating. I think since Thanksgiving, I've probably skated like once. Which is very abnormal for me, right? Like I'm a very like consistent everyday 3-4 hour a day sesh kind of guy. But I think lately it's just been a lot of pressure to like feel like I have to go, and it's made skateboarding it's made it not fun. Like it's felt like a chore, and I'm always working on the same thing, so I kind of get like bored and feel like I'm not progressing. So you know what it is, man. I just took a little time. We're back. I have a little idea of what I want planned for today, but for the most part, not really too much is going to be going crazy. I did, let me see if I can show y'all. I did actually break my bearing right here. Y'all can see. Like that's the inside of the bearing is completely cooked and gone. This is like the ring that's supposed to sit in there. So this wheel's fucked up. I had switched out to an old pair of trucks, but honestly those were so loose. I don't know what the fuck I was on when I was skating them. So I switched back to these, and we're just gonna have to go for it. Just do some grinds, nothing too crazy. But I do have some stuff I want to work on. I want to work on tail slides today. Front nose for sure, because man, dude, they're like the basics of leg tricks, and I still front tail I can't hold them. I can get into them sometimes. I haven't figured out how to hold them yet. Front nose, I really struggle to get into. Most of the time I end up like falling into a front crook. And let's see, back tail, man. Oh, don't even get me started with back tails. I have barely even touched back tails or back lips for that matter. Something about that sort of like shift and like still staying here, just doesn't compute, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna work on it today for sure. And I want to get more consistent at throwing kickflips and things off things. So I'm gonna end up things as well. So I think I'm gonna warm up first. You know the deal. Warm up, switch, and then I'm gonna practice kickflipping up and then off. Probably start with just ollie up, kickflip off, ollie up, heel flip off, shove, front shove, go through all of those. And then I'm gonna try kickflip up, kickflip off, just because that's gonna be a very quick, like, first off, I'm gonna have to kickflip up, which is enough of a challenge, not a struggle, a challenge as it is already. And then to immediately get back set up and try and kickflip off, it's gonna give me that quick feet sort of like, you know what I'm saying, sort of feel, very technical, kind of just getting set up and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through my warm-ups, just run some switch, and I'll catch back up with y'all in a little bit whenever I have something to say. I don't feel the greatest, but like I said, I've been away for a minute, so I gotta give myself time to adjust and come back to baseline and everything. Issues, that's on me. There we go. I'll take those. Let's get some fakey ollies in. See, y'all saw. Almost. I guess we'll go ahead and get some ollies in. I gotta stop stomping them. I gotta float. Okay, let's go ahead and do some 180s. Let's start switch back, just because out of every 180 variation, I feel like that's gonna be the one I'm gonna be challenged with the most, is that switch back 180. So technically that was it, but oh fuck, not great. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Oh, hold on. I love wearing a do-rag, cause it's really like just a little pocket, you feel me? Whenever I'm like, I only do this because I'm talking to the camera and I kind of want to like be able to hear myself, but anytime I'm like at a sesh with somebody else, pop one out, slide that bit right here. And I know it just fell, but like it usually never falls. That's the first time it's ever fallen. Or wax up the ledge, slide that bitch right here. You never have to worry about it. Crazy. Any skaters out there that be wearing do-rags, I'm putting y'all on, bro. It's really like a little pocket. You are your success, but really squeeze. Yeah. Whatever, bro. I don't even care for. I'm gonna get like 5 more okay-ish ones, and then we'll move on. Yeah, success, bro. When you let your heart. All right, switch front. And ooh. No. Nollie. Nollie time. We'll do nollie front first, because nollie front's gonna be more difficult. you know what? We just gotta accept everything at this point, man. Yeah, there's ones where I'm just like, I'm so focused on trying to like, you know what I'm saying? Fakey flip. Okay, so this is actually something I wanted to talk about, and I feel a little bit awkward bringing it up. I don't know how to bring it up naturally, so we're just gonna talk about it. So today is Wednesday. If y'all know, I used to go to UNC, and UNC's got a skate club, and they hold meetings every Wednesday night, 6 o'clock, boom, whatever. And probably for like the past year and a half, I've been going to pretty much every meeting. But I don't know. Lately, I've really been called to like, in a way, kind of distance myself from people as much as I don't really want to, or maybe like I'm resisting the act of doing it. I definitely like had this feeling of like I don't really want to be around anybody, and I feel like I've kind of just been showing up out of obligation, like that I have to go. But if I'm gonna be honest, man, I don't know. It's kind of tough because I feel like I'm in a time right now where, and this sucks. I don't know. You guys may not understand this, but I'm very called to like just be alone. Like I don't really want to hang out with anybody. Maybe like every once in a while it'd be cool, but for the most part, I'm really getting called to like be by myself, and I don't really want to skate with anybody. I don't really want to hang with anybody like that, which sucks because I feel like, and I already know this, I feel like it's because I'm outgrowing people again, which as much as I'm grateful because I'm always growing and, you know, improving in certain areas, it sucks because it's lonely, you know what I mean? Like, it's very much, at times it feels like, cool, I got a group of friends. Now I don't have a group of friends. Like, I don't really know how to describe it, but it's like I get cool with people, and then it's like, as soon as I'm cool with them, I feel like I've outgrown them, and I have to go back to being alone again. And I understand that being alone isn't the same as being lonely. I used to get the two confused. Like, I used to feel really lonely during like these periods of time, but I still have like some feelings about it because I know like it's just so that I can meet new people who are on the same timing as me and like are trying to do the same things and have the same goals and types of ambition. And I don't know, man, it just sucks because I always feel like, damn, like, am I ever gonna get like a solid group of people to just stay around me? Or am I always just gonna be like, yeah, I know these people for a few months and then I don't really talk to them, I'm kind of alone again, and then I know these people for 2-3 months and then I gotta go be alone again for the next 3 months, and I don't know. I kind of get tired of like outgrowing people. I wish there were people in my area who kind of just were like on the same path as me and just had the same amount of ambition as me, because it can get tiring always being your own like hype person, having to break yourself out of those negative thought patterns. And you know, sometimes I just wish there was somebody else I could rely on, you know what I mean? And it almost never feels that way. Like, I always only have me. If I'm feeling down, okay, it's not anybody else's problem. I can't go to anybody else. I can't ask for help. They're not gonna get it. I just gotta get myself over it. Like this last depressive episode, like I'm coming out of right now, I just gotta do it myself. It is what it is, man. It's the life of the life of a successful person, man. It can be lonely sometimes, but I trust the universe, you feel me? I know the universe has things in store for me that are more aligned with me. So I just sit and wait and be patient and grateful that one day they'll be here. That's pretty much it. It's kind of the end of my rant. Back to skateboarding. Because I want to be able to get these to where I really just roll in a straight line, you know what I mean? But I'm finding during these last attempts that I'm getting into it, boom, and then I'm still here, so I start turning backside. So we got to figure out how to swap that to that lead leg so that, who knows, who cares, man? I'm just throwing them, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I get so in my head sometimes about like, what's the fix, when sometimes the fix is just to throw it 1,000 fucking times. You know what I'm saying? Like, as much as like tips and stuff can help you with skateboarding, which I forget this all the time, at the end of the day, there's nothing that comes down to really just, there's nothing that beats just repetition. Sure, you can keep those things in mind, but none of that actually just, no tip is going to instantly change or fix your skating. We're a mess in our life. All right, we've done switch, done nollie. Let's do these half cabs. Half cab and fakie from 180. I went with, what the f? That I'm not as proficient with these as I thought I was. And you know, we're gonna have to be okay with that, cause I get so hard on myself and I forget, like nollies and switch and all that, I've only been working those for a few months. So the idea that I'm supposed to be so proficient and so good at those is kind of absolutely absurd, right? Like, it's kind of absurd to think that you're gonna master a trick in 2 months, 3 months, whatever, or master even more difficult an entire stance in that sort of time. What I really need to do is stop rushing everything and come to terms with the fact that it's gonna take time to get better at this. But sometimes it's just that ambition gets so to me about where I'm trying to go that I can't help but like realize how far away I am from it, even though my growth is crazy exponential. Like I say, really, I'm gonna start counting this. I'm only back 2 years. I've only been skating 2 years. And for how developed I am in the last 2 years, I say that's pretty crazy. Imagine what I'm gonna do in another 2 years when I'm even more in on skateboarding and I have, you know, I'm just gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be so hard on myself, bro. That's my biggest, my absolute, that's like my biggest weakness, is I just be too hard on myself and expect so much to the point that it gets unrealistic sometimes, which is fine, but you gotta know where to draw that line. And that's what I'm learning. I'm learning where to draw that line of what is, what's acceptable and what's like kind of just outlandish to expect from yourself. I think this is gonna. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? No fucking way. No fucking. Oh, you're kidding me. Dude, I'm so upset. What the fuck? Yo, I just snapped the kingpin. Where's the other half of it? Yo, no fucking way. No fucking, where's the other half of the king? Hell, oh my goodness, dude. No, I was so ready to fucking skate. Oh my goodness. Fuck, dude. Nah, you gotta be kidding me. What? What? What the hell? Dude, I'm livid. I am livid right now, dude. Dude, what the fuck? So, that's gonna end the video, because, dude, I don't even understand how that happened. Like, I don't get it. How did it break my back trucks when all my weight landed forward? Dude, I'm so upset. I was so ready to get into my... I'm just gonna go home and cry. Cause what the fuck happened, man? I don't even know what to say. I'm so upset. I was so ready to get in my bag and start working on shit, and I don't even know, man. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. What the hell? How did I fucking know some shit? Look, a few days ago, I looked up how to tell when you need new skate trucks. Not with like really any real idea that something was wrong with my trucks, but just because I had broke the bearing, and I usually get new trucks when I get everything else, because the way that like my stuff gets messed up, I can't really get the axle nut off, and on top of that I would also need a rethreader, which I don't have. So I was like, man, it's like, how do you really know when you need new trucks? Because my trucks are fine. So I thought, now look at the predicament I'm in. Walk of shame, bro. Walk of shame. I'm so upset. Like, it couldn't have at least been on a cool trick, down some stairs or something. No, flat ground, half cab, in war. Oh my god, dude. I can't even convey like how upset I am, how like ridiculous this is that this freaking happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm bewildered, befuddled, confused. I'm beside myself with rage and anger. I don't get it, man. And now I gotta fucking go home. I was so excited to come out and skate. I was gonna be out here for 2-3 hours, but I guess not. The universe had other plans. So Caleb, sit your ass down. But I didn't want to sit down today. Now I'm gonna go play Skyrim and murder a bunch of people because I'm sad. So we're just gonna commit genocide in a video game. Don't take that out of context, please. But anyway, thanks for watching. I guess it'll be a short video, probably like 5 minutes or so. I guess I'll see y'all in the next one.